Hey there guys, Elton here, aka Retro Old School, Sunday morning, December 8, le 8 décembre 2019. Et je vous parle en français parce que si vous êtes intéressé à quelque chose que j'ai, je parle français, bien sûr, je suis un bilingue. I was just saying in French to people, my French viewers who maybe don't understand English too well, that I am bilingual, and which helps if you want to, move some stuff, some things you have. As you can see, there's no lack of things. This here in my office, alone in my apartment, just to give you a quick look here. And now that I've shown myself, I'm going to go back to the task at hand here. Some of you guys are looking for, well, not so last minute Christmas gifts ideas, but I figured I should, I've done some videos obviously of some of the stuff I have. You can see on my walls, some of them are my original photos, and there's that Cadillac painting. Lots of vintage ads that I have framed or not, just to show you real quick here. Come on down if you're interested in getting something unique for yourself or somebody. Beauty, eh? I think there's something off on the setting on this thing. I don't know. Color's not showing up correctly, it seems. There, it looks good. Yeah. Models aren't for sale. Anyway, I don't want to make this one of these really long-winded videos. Boy, it's hot in here now. Turn down the old thermostat there, the old Honeywell. Get that down there a peg. Yeah, that was in 2002 when I did a photo shoot of a 1950 Monarch convertible. Yeah, Canadian Mercury, extremely rare car. That's only $10. Actually, no, make me an offer. I'll sell it for cheaper than that. I got too many things. Anyway, so I was sorting out all my non-car and truck-related ads, and I thought, hey, why not do a video since I've got them all, what I'm doing is dividing them into categories, and then some of them are going to go into subcategories, so I figured, like my friend Jack in New Hampshire, who's bought stuff from me, from what I sell on Kijiji, mainly truck ads and classic car ads, he asked me, he says, why don't you make a video of what you recently put on Kijiji, so why not show you what I got right here. Most of these ads are about $5 each. I make good bundle deals though, sometimes even cheaper if you buy a lot of ads from me, maybe $4 each, maybe $3, maybe not, maybe because they're really old, like this guy here. This is a 1939 Lucky Strike ad. This one here, which I'm not even sure actually I had listed, I think I forgot to relist it. It's a 1968 ad, I think, for a bowling ball. A bowling ball. Back in the days when bowling was a big deal. Nowadays, not so much so. This is a really cool ad, actually. I took this one out from 1970 magazine yesterday. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Yeah, the days before Columbia House. Even this, $5. I mean, I only charge $3 to ship. So look at this. This is my electronics section here. So you got vintage camera ads. I got all kinds of electronic ads. Cameras, record players, amplifiers, stereos. Look at this one here. Phones, air conditioners. Look at this. Here's a 1937 Chrysler AirTemp air conditioner ad. 1937. That's pretty much when air conditioning came out. Oddly enough, about the same time car radios came out. Look at this. This is a 1998 CompuServe Canadian ad, computer ad. That gives you an idea about that there. Whoops, shit. And okay, and then you got, I have a lot of I don't sell a lot of booze ads. It's very rare I sell them actually. There's certain types of ads I don't sell much of, and hard liquor is definitely one of them. I've got tons of ads for whiskey, scotch, stuff like that. I've sold a lot of beer ads, but not many lately. This is like, I think, 81. Look at that, Clan Campbell, that eagle now. And there's got this sexy older lady here, black velvet, whiskey. Here's a Christmas Imperial ad, 1953. And from the same magazine came this Ballantine Ale. Which is funny because I used to live off a street called, block north of a street called Ballantine, the Verdun sector of the city. Just really cool stuff. And again, I don't sell stuff expensive. I don't pay much for these old magazines, so I passed the savings to the buyer. Look at this. Here's a 1953, 54 General Electric ad. Isn't that cool with the helicopter? This right here is my kind of an automotive section here. Just going to go in subcategories. Firestone Tires ad. Look at this Alcoa ad. 1970. Alcoa was Aluminum Company of America. Yeah, this is not even an old ad. It's like, I don't know, 2000 whatever, or 87, something like that. Very famous, what's known as an art car. These kind of really elaborate cars. This is, yeah, more of a transportation type of a section. And then I have, like, over here, this is like places, like, look at this. This is a shopping center in Paris, 1986 ad. This is a 1965 Nova Scotia ad. Then I even have some more, like, obscure things sometimes. This is a heavy gauge paper. This came out of a book. I took this out of a Toronto book from the 70s. Look at this, or 80s. Check this out. I guess some burlesque dancers, some, you know, show bar somewhere, or strip club. You know, those of you guys are, I know one of you guys there, you're religious type there, who have been bothering me a little bit, but I know you're a good guy. You're from Buffalo. Well, that's a picture of Buffalo, New York, 1970s. You know, and over next to that on the left is this food file here. Oh, here's a picture from a, I don't know, 1960s National Geographic. That's in Australia. Holden cars. Here's my food section. And then this goes more of a miscellaneous section. There's a fashion file here. But I wanted to show you that right here, this there's some ads here that, oh, well, let's look at this here. These ones I've listed, actually. Look at this here. This is a 1953 Champion spark plug ads. Look how cool that is, with an Oldsmobile racing a Hudson Hornet. Oldsmobile 88. This is really cool. Check this one out. This is a 1954 Santa Fe. That was the first year, I think, for Santa Fe with these phones. I guess maybe because mine is older there, as Ben has said, it only record maybe 10 minutes, then it cuts out. Really cool original 1954 ad, I think. Look at this. This is a rare French newspaper ad. BSA Rocket motorcycle. Again, like I said, just to remind you, most of these ads are about $5 each. This is from a 1968 book on stock car racing. This, I think, was either, I think it was a Riverside. This is a 1965 for you ship ads, eh? Cargo ships. Yeah, later. Here's a Ducati motorcycle ad. I think this is British. 1995, I believe. 96. Oh, look at this beautiful ad. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Hey, listen, I've had this ad for years. I could never even sell them on eBay. Look at that. Although CN has been in the news a lot lately. But look at this beautiful 1972 ad. Gorgeous. 1972. Home for the holiday ads kind of thing. I guess I'll just keep filming until this thing cuts out again. Check this out. Beautiful 1982 Ford pickups ad. This one I'll sell cheap because it's got a crease in it. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it's got a crease right in it, but it's not too bad. Harley Davidson ad, I think. Yeah, Harley Davidson ad. 80s, 87, 86. This is a, I think 70, geez, I don't remember what year this is. I think 77 Caterpillar ad. Very cool, the old cars, heavy equipment. This is a, this came out of a Montreal Canadiens hockey magazine, 1993, I think. Look at that Dodge Shadow there, which reminds me of regular car reviews. I saw one recently in that year, 93, convertible. Here, you like Firebirds, Trans Ams, look at that. This is a 81 ad. This one was also from the same magazine. Got that Trans Am Corvette. You know, look at this little ad here with a Citation. Little Chevy Citation, eh? Oh, I saw one of those recently for sale on Kijiji. Man, oh man. Talk about rare piece of junk. Look at this beautiful thing. 1957, gorgeous. Okay, this isn't $5. I want $7 for this. Firm. Unless, of course, like you said, you buy a lot of. That's fucking gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is from a 1953 Life magazine. And they're restoring what looks to be, I think, a 33 to 34 Ford. Could be wrong. First year for Santa Fe. First year for Santa Fe Railroad. Again, this is 1953, 54. Look at that. How cool is that? That's $10 right there, man. Or best offer. Is that groovy or what? Yeah, baby. So like I said, I put all this up on Kijiji recently. Oh yeah, and you can check out what I have on Kijiji through my retro old school homepage. You'll see that on the picture. There's a link to that at my Patreon account. And if I don't through Kijiji and you're not from Canada, I probably won't get them because it's only for Canadians apparently, which is stupid. And anyway, whatever. Send me a message through YouTube